Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 205, Merlin the Magical Engine. One day on the island of Sodor, Madge was tasked with bringing a load of scrap to Vickerstown Station. She was supposed to meet Norman there, who would then take it to the mainland, but she couldn't see the orange diesel when she arrived. "Of course he's running late," she groaned. "It's a good thing I'm not in a rush today. I guess I'll just have to wait here until he arrives." The station was bustling, and Madge enjoyed watching the different trains leave as they began their long journeys. Just then, a big silver tender engine with 3 funnels puffed into the platform. "Oh dear," he muttered quietly. "This isn't the scrapyard. I must have taken a wrong turn back near the drawbridge." Madge had never seen the engine before, and decided to strike up a conversation with him. "You must be a new engine," she said, smiling. "Welcome to Sodor. My name's Madge. What's yours?" "Oh, yes. My name is Merlin. Thank you for the warm welcome. You're probably wondering about my 3 funnels here. I bet I look quite out of place compared to the engines you're used to seeing." "Not really," chuckled Madge. "We have some pretty weird-looking engines on this railway, and you're far from the strangest." Merlin smiled. "That makes me feel very good. Say, that's a nice load of rubbish you have there. Do you think you could help me find the scrapyard? I got a little lost last night trying to find my friends, and I'm a bit turned around." "Of course," replied Madge. "I can take you there if you like." "Excellent! I've never been to Odor before. This will be a magical day." Madge was a little confused. Just then, Arthur puffed in. "Who's your friend, Madge?" he asked. "I'm Merlin," said the engine proudly. "Oh my, I've met 2 new friends already and it's not even noon." "Ah, Merlin, that's a nice name," replied Arthur. "I bet you're like a wizard or something, right?" "Well, now that you mention it, I can actually turn invisible." "Wow," said Arthur. "That's pretty cool." Madge was a little more skeptical. Sure. Anyway, ready to go to the scrapyard, Merlin?" "That sounds fun," added Arthur. "I think I might join you 2, if that's all right." And the 3 friends rolled out of Vickerstown Station. Merlin was amazed at all of the cool places he got to see along the way. "The island of Odor is much cooler than I thought it would be," he said. Yes," replied Madge, "but it's the island of Sodor, actually." At last they arrived at the scrapyard near Edward's station.
"Hello, everyone," said Reg. "Ooh, looks like a special delivery today. I'm sorry it had to end like this, but you're going to a better place, my friend. Let me get you on my hook here."
"What? No, Merlin's not for scrap," insisted Arthur. "He's our new friend, Reg."
"Oh, my apologies. I thought he was some sort of prototype thing with the 3 funnels and all."
"That's all right," laughed Merlin. "You aren't the first crane I've seen pick up an engine by mistake." "Is this the right scrapyard, Merlin?" asked Madge.
"I don't think so," he said sadly. "My friends aren't here. Maybe they're hiding somewhere."
"How about we try the ironworks?" suggested Arthur. "It's sort of a scrapyard too, you know. Maybe that's the one you're looking for." But when the 3 arrived there, Merlin looked sad.
"No, this isn't it either. There's a crane on a turntable at the one I'm thinking of, and oh, this kind of looks like it."
Merlin puffed straight into the diesel works and stopped right on the turntable. "What are you doing here?" asked Den. "What he means is, the diesel works is for diesels only," said Dart. "Come on, Merlin," said Madge. "It's time to go." The diesels glared at Merlin as he puffed away.
"They seemed friendly," he said obliviously.
With no more options, the engine stopped at Vickerstown sheds. Arthur and Madge were quite worn out from the long day, But Merlin was still optimistic.
"We're getting close. I can feel it. Oh, my friends are going to be so happy when they see me."
"I don't think we know where your scrapyard is," admitted Arthur. "We've taken you everywhere we can here on Sodor. I think it's time you return to the mainland. You might have some better luck there." "Arthur's right," said Madge. "We've done everything we can to help you, Merlin."
"That's all right," he replied. "You Odor engines have been a big help. I just want to check one more spot."
Merlin spun around on the turntable and began to move towards the sheds. Just then, Mr. Percival walked up. "Arthur, there you are. Sir Topham Hatt sent me because you left your fish at Vickerstown all day, and now the entire station reeks. The passengers are most upset." "Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. I'll go remove it right away." "And you, Madge, Norman is waiting for your scrap delivery, remember?" "Bother," she groaned. "I knew I shouldn't have left the station." "What's the matter with you two?" he asked. "Why did you both abandon your jobs in the middle of the day?" "We were trying to help this new engine, Merlin, find his friends from the mainland. I guess we got a little distracted." "And where is this Merlin engine now?" asked Mr. Percival. "He's over there, in the—" But Madge stopped. Everybody looked at the sheds. They were empty. "Where did he go?" asked Arthur. "He was there just a moment ago," exclaimed Madge. Mr. Percival didn't know what to think. "Either this is a very elaborate prank, or your visiting engine friend just disappeared into thin air. But I don't have time for this. Just finish your jobs before running off next time, please." Arthur and Madge were in shock. One moment Merlin was in the sheds. The next, he was gone. "Well, he did say he could turn invisible," chuckled Arthur. "I guess we should have taken him seriously." "Now that's a magic trick if I've ever seen one," said Madge. "Too bad a good magician never reveals his secrets. I wonder where he disappeared to." And Arthur and Madge rolled slowly away to go finish their jobs. Inside one of the other berths, Merlin slowly opened the door and gazed outside.
"I can't believe it! I actually turned invisible! Just wait until Theo and Lexi see this, or rather, hear about this."
And Merlin puffed happily away to go continue the search for his long-lost friends.